In this video, I'm going to solve this problem, which is called reverse each word in a sentence. So there will be one sentence here, and inside this sentence there will be a couple of words, and we need to reverse each of the word, but we cannot change the position of the word. So let's see the sample input. The sample input is like this. So this is a sentence, right? And this is the output. So see here carefully. So for this two line, like this is the input and this is the output. For this two line, you see the word position is the same. Everywhere there is the same position. Only the difference is each word is reversed. So we have to solve this problem. So this is the input and output, and here we just need to reverse words in a sentence, and we are using Java programming to do this thing. So let's see how we can do this thing. To solve this problem, at first I'm going to create a Java program. That means Java class inside the editor. Eclipse, I'm using Eclipse editor. Then here I see on packages there. Here I'm going to create a Java file, new, and then I'm going to choose class. Suppose the name of the class is reverse each word. Reverse each word or word, anything is fine. And then we are going to choose a public static void main so that we can run the program directly from here. I'm going to choose finish, and it is giving me this type of thing. So I'm going to remove everything from here first. Now I'm going to add the code for this program. So what was the problem? This is a sample input, right? So at first we need to initialize this sample input. So I'm going to use string, and string name is like input, and the string is like that. My name is FewSteps. My name is FewSteps. So this is the string we initialized. Now our goal is to keep the position same, but the words will be reversed, right? Like this. So what I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to split each of the word, because there is a space for in between each of the pair, right? There is a space here, a space here, a space here. So you can split the entire sentence very easily. So I'm going to use the split method, because there is a split method in string. We can use it very efficiently here. So I'm going to type the input like this, and then I'm going to use the split method, and inside this split method I'm going to tell based on this just split this whole string. So after the split, we will get a list of items, right? That means we will get an array. So we can initialize it inside an array, like string type array, and let's the name the array as like words. Okay, the final output in between, inside this words will be each of the word, and this is splitted now. Now I'm going to traverse each of the word. We can use for loop. I'm going to use for each loop for this problem. So I'm going to type for, then I'm taking each word from this words, right? We need to take each word from words, and for each case we need to process. So we can use string builder to reverse each of the word. So I'm going to define a string builder, which will be like temporary variable string builder. Then suppose the variable name is reverse, we can put reverse, we make it short, rev. Then I'm going to create an object for this thing, string builder, and I'm going to initialize this string builder with this word. So I'm going to type word inside the parentheses. Okay, now we have this word. Now we need to reverse it. So to reverse it, we can use the method. There is a reverse method. So I'm going to use that method from this string builder. So I'm going to type rev.reverse. So it will give me the reverse of each word. If we take my, it will give me im. And after that, we need to append an space right over here. Okay, let me do one thing. So suppose each time it is processing only one word, right? So I'm going to create another variable which will be the same type, string builder. Initially it will be empty, later we will add, each time we will add this type of string over there. So I'm going to define another string builder, then we can mention it like output or result. Let me type result equal, just creating an object here which is string builder, and this will be the empty, there will be nothing at the beginning. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to initialize this variable right now from here. So we can mention like this way, result, each time we will append whatever we will get, we will append inside this variable. So we can use the append method, and inside this append method we can pass this thing, and it will be looking like this. So every time it is going to add here. But if you remember earlier that we added this spirit string based on, we actually divide each of them or by this like on a space, right? So we also need to add that space also here. So I'm going to add at the end dot append. So here I'm going to tell, so it should include one space also, like this. So this will be the final variable. Now if we try to print, we'll see that the whole sentence will be printed, but reverse word, the word will be reverse. So I'm going to type sys out system.out.println, and I'm going to print that thing, so result. So here it is coming like string builder. Okay, so I'm going to convert this to string. So I'm going to also use this toString method to convert as a string, and also I'm going to trim the whole thing so that it will be easy to print, or it will format clearly. Now if we try, I'm going to save it and just going to run it and see, here it is coming like this. If we want to add some more words, let's check whether it is working properly or not. I'm going to add another couple of words, and let me check whether it is working properly or not. Now I'm going to run it one more time, and here I see everything is working properly. And that's it. In this way we can reverse each word in a sentence by a simple Java program.